A new development has stirred the Middle East. Barely after the fall of Bashar al-Assad's government in Syria, Israel has entered the Golan Heights. The questions arise: what exactly is the Golan Heights? Where is it located? And why is Israel so interested in it? Who lives there? Okay, I've asked a lot of questions. Let's answer them one by one to understand the purpose behind Israel's recent operations in the Golan Heights. A plateau is an area of land elevated above the surrounding terrain but lower than a mountain. The Golan is such a plateau. Its location is strategically significant. It lies where Israel's border ends and Syria's begins. But that's not all. This plateau also touches two other countries, Lebanon to the north and Jordan to the south. Although initially under Syria's control, the fate of the Golan Heights changed in 1967. During the Six-Day War, Israel defeated the Arab forces and seized two-thirds of the Golan Heights. In 1981, Israel passed a law known as the Golan Heights Law, effectively annexing this land into its territory. Since then, Israel has stationed troops in the area, and around 20,000 Jewish settlers have made it their home. In December 2024, the world witnessed a new development: the fall of Bashar al-Assad in Syria. Following this, Israel occupied the remaining one-third of the Golan Heights, bringing the entire plateau under its control. The area now spans approximately 1,800 square kilometers, which is double the size of New York. Now, the question arises: what does Israel gain from controlling the Golan Heights? First, this 1,800 square kilometer area offers space for building large Jewish settlements, some of which have already been established. But beyond this, there are two critical reasons. Firstly, northern Israel's water supply heavily relies on the Sea of Galilee, which is located within the Golan Heights. Additionally, the famous Jordan River, Israel's primary water source, also flows through the Golan. If this plateau were to fall into the hands of Israel's adversaries, the country could face a severe water crisis. Thus, Israel cannot afford to relinquish control over the Golan Heights, much like China's grip on Tibet, as rivers flowing from Tibet are crucial for agriculture in southern and western China. The second reason is political. The Syrian capital, Damascus, is very close to the Golan Heights. In light of the ongoing political turmoil in Syria, any potential attack from Damascus toward Israel could be easily thwarted from the Golan. This is a major reason why Israel wants to maintain control over the plateau. It aims to create a buffer zone between the two countries, ensuring that no hostile group from Syria can directly enter Israel. As time passes, the situation in Syria is becoming increasingly complex. Israel has already begun bombing Syrian government weapon depots and military bases. The question now is whether Israel will advance further east after securing the Golan Heights. What do you think?